Welcome back to the vlog, guys, and you catch me here at the garage and you're probably thinking what's happened to the van. The past few weeks we've been getting a little bit of blue smoke, well, white smoke. It's like a whitey bluey tinge at idle, and I have a feeling there's something wrong with the injector. Because I have a feeling it is something wrong with the injector, the guys here at TMC Autos are going to be testing the injectors in a machine. If one comes back leaking off, I'm going to change all four for peace of mind because they all went in at the same time. Bloody long those, aren't they?
Yeah. They go right down, so in the bottom of the top, go right down into the bottom of the head.
Yeah.
So you've got like that much of a collar before it gets to the threads to about there.
That's nuts, isn't it?
And it's your original part number as well. So there's a chance it's never had injectors before.
Bloody hell.
There's a chance.
That's surprising though, isn't it, for a Sprinter with 168k on the clock?
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
It's just like an airline that goes on that then?
Yeah.
And then it just taps it up slowly?
It's like a big hammer. Whoa. Like a big hammer.
Smart bit of kit there, isn't it?
They're a clever bit of kit. They've not been out very long, these really, probably 2 years.
That's nuts, isn't it?
There you go. Oh. It's not actually that tight, but doing it that way prevents anything from breaking them.
And that's exactly why you come to an injector specialist instead of just a mechanic.
So that's 2 out. I want to try and get one that's actually tight, so you can see it.
We've got all 4 injectors out without any problems, which is good, and all 4 bolts out. We're just chucking it in the ultrasonic cleaning now to clean them up before testing.
Getting any carbon from around the nozzle tip, so when it goes on the machine, it doesn't contaminate the machine.
Alright, smart.
All that does. Because if you're contaminating your machine fuel, if there's nothing wrong with them and that injects crap through your injectors, it can potentially knacker an injector.
Yeah, yeah.
So you've got to ultrasonic the bottoms, polish them all up, and then it's prepped for the machine.
Throw it in there.
This will test the electronical side first.
Right.
So if it fails on this, it can't go on that.
Can't go on there.
Because that's got a piezo board inside. If the electronics are knackered on this, it'll blow the board up.
Right, I see. There's a lot of injectors here as well, isn't there?
Yeah, all in for testing.
If you put, like, for instance, Delphi injectors in something that's had Bosch in it? No.
No. Because the ECU is programmed
to them
for that specific brand of injector, You can't mix and match, because some injectors are different lengths, sizes, thicknesses, and they run on different calibrations as well. No, so you can also get some injectors which might look the same as yours.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because the nozzles are different inside. If you look at this, just turn that.
Good bit of kit this, because this one was your dad's, wasn't it? This one here?
That was my dad's. That's an antique. That's very old. We don't use that anymore. It's just there for moral support more than anything. So yeah, that's my dad's old one. I'm going to do it all up, tidy it all up and put it in the...
like a reception area.
That's my plan anyway. That's my plan with it. But this, we're in the process of getting a new machine as well, so the new machine should, hopefully, be here in the next couple of months. If you look there on your classification, it's an O33.
O33?
So you come to your machine, put your O33 number in, and then your test plan's there. Load your test plan, and that's you ready to go. Drop the injector in, press start, and it's fully automated. It just does it itself.
Does its own thing.
Yeah. Green.
Green?
Green, no reds, because if you see reds, we can't test that the injector's knackered.
Fuck.
So as it stands at the minute, that has now passed. It's gone green. The thing that a car would do, this machine just simulates it.
Yeah.
But whereas you don't know what fuel is going into the engine, you've got a collection cup which goes up to the delivery point, and you've got your return. Yeah. So obviously there's a lot of sensors and stuff behind, which then gives you the readings on the machine. So obviously you've got what comes out your return, comes up into your back leak side of it. That is then, I'll explain what's going on once it starts moving. Yeah. Obviously you've got fuel pressure, comes in, and instead of the injector triggering into the engine, it is now triggered into a collection cup. That goes up to there, and again you've got sensors which are telling you how much flow is going past it. Big green ticks all the way down. Yeah. If we have any red crosses in there, the injector is deemed to fail at that point. It's overfueling a little bit on idle.
There we go. So that's on idle, and that's the exact problem that I was getting. When left at idle, it's smoking, but then when pulling off, it's like kind of clears
itself. Drop it back down again. No, it will do, because your nozzles are coming in and out. Yeah. Sometimes you can see them fluctuations. They see them drop, they go up, they drop, they go up. Yeah. Yours are going up, and then they are starting to come back down.
Yeah, that's it. Morning, guys. So we're going to head back down to the garage today. The job would have been finished yesterday, but we couldn't get hold of the stretch bolts. So they're coming today, and we're going to see if we can box it off and get back on the road to the Lake District. Back at the garage now, and we've got the parts for round 2, so let's get the injectors in and get it running up.
Try and get your camera down.
Yeah.
So you can see the seats.
See if I can get it in.
Well, what you do with your seats is just basically as you're cutting them, it's just so you clean. You'll know.
Yeah, it's just taking the carbon off, aren't you, really?
Take the carbon out
and then just
that
getting like a nice seat for your washer to go on.
Yep. When people don't do that, then you get Black Death.
Yeah, that's it.
Copper washers, right?
No.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, it's the key.
Was it in my pocket? I leaned on it, fucking scared the shit out of me. Fuck's sake. Have I got a key? I had to left key over there. And that bigger one there, I'll cut around the edge of the seat. And then run that one in. And that one will go ever so slightly smaller.
Yeah.
And that drops past that then. Drops past where it steps.
And cleans the rest of it.
And cleans the very bottom of the seat.
No way.
Yeah. So a lot of people just put it in and do the
Just do the out, just do the edge and don't do the other one.
And that's when you start getting chuffing injectors.
You got what?
1 million miles between 3 family Land Rovers. So there's that one.
There's the Disco, isn't there?
There's the Disco 3, and there's my nephew has a TD5 Disco. So between the 3 of them, they've got 1 million miles.
That's mad, isn't it?
And people say Land Rovers are not reliable. Mine's got 400,000 miles.
That's nuts, isn't it? So there's the full diagnostics. So if you can see there, SAM signal. So there's a signal implausible on the SAM unit. But other than that, absolutely mint. Literally clean bill of health. So yeah, I'll sort that out. It'll actually take 2 minutes to sort that. But sweet. Full Altel print out there. And the injectors are going in as well. So the injectors are nearly fully in. We've got 2 out of the 4 in. So we've got another one just dropped in there now as well. Well, there we are. All the injectors are in, ready to go. Just want to say a massive thank you to TMC Autos for getting the van running sweet as a nut. Honestly, it feels so much better. There's no smoke anymore. And I noticed an increase in fuel economy because when I was coming up to the Lake District, normally use about 3 bar of fuel. And this time I only use 1 bar of fuel. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. Seems to be better on fuel. But we've been greeted with the rain again in the lakes, standard. So we're going to the chippy. Well, I'm dragging Annalise to the chippy. Annalise is ill, look at her. She's feeling sorry for herself.
Neither of us can be bothered cooking today. I've been laying in bed all day. Jordan's been at work and we're fighting over who's cooking tea. So Jordan's decided, stop fighting and we'll go for a chippy.
It's been a bit of a different video this week, guys, but I've really enjoyed it, especially going down to TMC Autos and also getting the injector sorted out because with that smoke, it's been winding me up a little bit. Everything just feels so much smoother in the van, doesn't it? Don't want to get rid of it now.
So last week's quiz question was how long have me and Jordan been together? And I was surprised to see how many people thought that we've been together for like 12 years. What did we work it out as? I would have been like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
Come on guys, I'm not that old.
People must think we're well older than what we are.
Yeah, so that could be this week's quiz question. How old do you think me and Jordan actually are? Because that's made me worried now. But we have been together 6 years, not 12 years.
And if you say hi as well, I'm coming for you. Time for the Codfather. Let's go get some food. Bloody hell, I'm starving. Yeah, Lily's bar's busy as well. Look at that, there it is. Codfather, yes please. Well, that's me sorted with fish and chips. Banging. I think I'm going to go and park at the Brathy, I think, and park by the river there because it's a bit nicer. It's a bit rowdy here in Ambleside today. Look at that. Cheesy chips with curry. That was a bloody good feed, that. I was so hungry. Literally so hungry. But that's it for this week, guys. Like and subscribe. Please drop us a comment below and let us know how old you think we are. Catch you on the next one.
Hands are trembling right now, right now. Deep blue water sea, afraid of jumping in right now, right now. I'm better than me no song.